Welcome back. My name is Mariela, aka Health Expert for Latinas on TikTok, and today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips that you can use to help you eat healthier or just be healthier in your Hispanic household. So let's go ahead and get started with tip number 1, which is focus on what you can control. Okay, so that means a lot of the times you may not be the one that's cooking all the time, you may not be the one that's buying groceries, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what you can do. Okay, one thing you can do is make sure that you're being mindful when you're eating. Okay, that means when you get your plate of food, put your phone away, turn the TV off. I know sometimes it gets boring to just be eating, but that way you can actually focus on your food. A lot of the times what happens is that we get a plate of food, we, open up our phone, we scroll through TikTok, and before we know it, our food is gone. And then it feels like we didn't eat because our brain didn't get to register that we were full because we were so distracted on our phone. So put the devices away, okay? My second tip is to going along being mindful is to chew your food well and to listen to your hunger and fullness cues. Okay, so chewing your food well helps with digestion, but it's also the first step in digestion. So it makes sense that it helps because the first step in digestion is that mechanical chewing that happens in your mouth. Okay, a lot of people think digestion begins in the stomach, and that's not true. Digestion begins in the mouth. Okay, so help your body out by doing that. And chewing will also help you eat slower, which will help you kind of register, I'm full now, right? And it'll help you start to have a relationship with your hunger and fullness cues. Okay, tip number 3 is to advocate for the grains that your family's already cooking. So if you notice that your mom makes calabazas from time to time, or nopales, or rajas, or zanahorias, whatever it is that she makes, that is a veggie, learn how to make those veggies so that, let's say you're going to la carne asada, or you're going to a family gathering, and everyone's bringing something. If you learn how to cook those traditional Hispanic veggies, then you can make that dish to bring to the party or to bring to the occasion, and that way when you get there, that dish is an option and will be better for you and will be better for everyone around you. So advocate for those things for yourself. My 4th tip is exercise. And before you exit out of this video, because you're like, oh, another person telling me to exercise, hold on. Exercise doesn't have to be what you think it is. If going to the gym 5 times a week and hitting weights isn't your thing, find what is. Okay, some people like co-ed sports, some people like swimming, some people like walking, some people like running. Find what you like. Some people like Zumba, right? Find what works for you. Okay, you don't have to have a gym membership. You don't have to do at-home workouts. Find what works for you. Find what you like, and that way you're more likely to do it more often. And when you're doing it more often, you're more likely to reap the benefits of it. Tip number 5 is portion control. Portion control is so beneficial. It can help with digestion, it can help with bloating, okay, it can help with weight loss. So let's give a scenario. Let's say you are at a carne asada, right? A family gathering. They're making fajitas, there's rice, there's beans, there's tortillas, and you don't see any of the so-called healthy foods, right, that you see everywhere online. In those situations, we need to be realistic, right? You're not going to run out to the store or to the restaurant to buy yourself a salad, right, and ignore all the food that's there. You're not going to stand behind your grandma and say, no le eches tanto aceite, or tell your uncle, why didn't you buy chicken instead of red meat, right? You're not going to do that. But what you can do is enjoy in moderation. And sometimes we feel that when we're controlling our portions, we feel like, oh man, like we can't have, like we feel restricted, right? But the truth is that with portion control, you can enjoy more food and variety than someone that may not be following portion control guidelines. Let me give you an example. Let's say you and your cousin both have $500 to spend. Okay, the dollars are calories. And let's say, you know, you're following along with portion control and your cousin's not. And your cousin decides, okay, I'm gonna buy 5 tacos for those $500. Okay, and you say, well, I'm gonna buy 2 tacos only. I'm gonna buy some beans. I'm gonna buy some guacamole, right? And that adds up to the $500. Your cousin may have eaten more tacos, but you ate more, which was more in quantity, right? Maybe quantity of meat, but you got to eat more in variety. Okay, you got to eat a wider variety of food. So that's a really liberating and freeing way to view portion control. Thank you guys so much for watching. Los quiero mucho. Thank you guys for your support on TikTok. If you aren't already subscribed here, comment, let me know what you think, let me know if it was helpful, and don't forget to join our Facebook group, which is going to be linked below.